Picture this as a timer. A ship arrives, and winter is already loading in. Food is limited, shelter is fragile, disease is waiting, and in the next 90 days, a new world will decide who stays and who disappears. They weren't aiming for this coast. They meant to land farther south, closer to established routes, warmer ground, and help that might arrive in time. But storms, navigation, and a brutal calendar pushed them north. And when they finally saw land, it wasn't a welcome. It was a deadline, because every mile north meant colder nights, shorter harvest time, and fewer second chances. Before they built shelters, they built rules, because they weren't landing where their legal permission clearly covered them. The situation was unstable, dangerous in a way that doesn't look dramatic in the ship's cabin. So they wrote an agreement, a promise to act as one community, to follow decisions made for survival. In the cold on a ship deck, they signed a future into existence. Exploration looked heroic on maps. On the ground, it was cold, wet, and dangerous. They searched for fresh water. They tested the sand. They watched the tree line. Every step away from the ship was a step away from safety. And the shore didn't feel empty. It felt watched, quiet, in the way a forest is quiet when it's deciding what you are. They needed a place that could hold them through winter, a harbor for the ship, a hill to see danger coming, fresh water nearby. The choice was not romantic. It was practical, made under pressure, with cold hands and limited time. They chose what they could defend, not what they could easily live in. They built with what they could cut, lift, and hold together, fast. But every nail, every beam, every wall was paid for in energy they couldn't spare. Cold doesn't just chill you, it slows you, weakens you, and the more time they spent outside building, the more winter took from their bodies. Then sickness spreads, quietly, efficiently. Close quarters, cold air, exhaustion, and poor nutrition make every cough dangerous. The sick can't build. The builders get sick, and the settlement begins to shrink, not from one dramatic event, but from a daily math that never favors them. This is the part the myth skips, the quiet losses. People die in the dark months, and the living keep moving because stopping is worse. Every morning is a count. Who can stand, who can work, who can eat. The colony doesn't feel like a new beginning. It feels like a test they're failing one day at a time. Then something changes. Suddenly, a stranger approaches and speaks in English. It's a moment that sounds impossible until you remember.
We are English.
This coast has history long before the Mayflower. Ships came, people were taken, words traveled. And now, in the middle of crisis, communication becomes a doorway. Survival now depends on relationships. An agreement is made, trade, peace, and mutual benefit in a fragile moment. It doesn't erase fear, it doesn't erase imbalance, but it changes the math of winter. Food knowledge, local geography, and timing. Suddenly, the colony has a chance. Later, the story becomes simpler, cleaner, warmer. But the foundation of the Mayflower story isn't a feast. It's the countdown that almost ended them. The compact, the cold, the deaths, the agreements that made survival possible. This is the Hidden Atlas, where the real beginning is rarely the version you were told.